a club meeting number 180. Our club's mission is we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. In Toastmaster meeting, we always have some rules that should be respected. Ensure that the devices are charged and that there is a stable internet connection. Please be aware that the meeting is recorded where the meeting will be uploaded to the club YouTube channel, and not objecting to that, consider to be your agreement. Please check your video and sound before the start of the meeting. Please make sure to keep your microphone muted during the speech time. Talking about religion, politics, and immortal matters is forbidden in Toastmaster meetings. Now, relax and enjoy the meeting with us. Please help me welcome our distinguished President, DTM Dr. Mohammed Makhlouf, to control the meeting. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Asma Al-Amizi, Acting Sergeant at Arms for the last meeting. And from next meeting, you will be the official Sergeant at Arms of Kuwait Advanced Toastmasters Club. Thank you so much for the efforts you gave to Kuwait Toastmasters and fill the gap till the end of the year. Thank you so much. Fellow Toastmasters and dear Kuwait Advanced members, today is my official last day as President of Kuwait Advanced Toastmasters Club. Really, it was a great honor to be the president of one of the elite clubs, not only in Kuwait, but in all District 20. And it was really a challenge for me to fulfill such a great position. But with the help of all of you, it was like a piece of cake. You know how much I love cake and how much I love food. It was that easy. We enjoyed together the past year, and I wish the new term elected members, elected officers, sorry, all the best. And also, I'm sure with your support, they will enjoy and achieve more than what we achieved. At the end of this meeting, we will have a business session in which I will remind all of us about some of our achievements that happened with all your support this year. Don't miss it, waiting for you at the business session. And now let's ask our VP Education if there is any changes in the agenda. DTM Alka.
President, all the role players have not yet joined. I'm not too sure about the speaker, first speaker and the second evaluator. The rest of the role players are here except for the Toastmaster of the day as well.
So may I ask you to just cover the first, the TMOD till he joins the meeting, please?
Okay, okay, sure.
Thank you so much. DTM Wafa Salman, did you raise your hand?
Yes, I want
Please
to ask.
ahead.
I want to ask, can I remove the breakout room so anybody will enter directly?
Yes, please remove the waiting room. They can enter directly. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great. We don't have guests today except our timer. No, we have. I thought she is part of our club. Wallahi, I thought she's part of our club. Let's all welcome our general evaluator for today, one of the eminent characters in District 20, one of the best friends I have in District 20, the cleanest heart in District 20. Please, with a big round of applause, help me welcome Siham Muhammad, our general evaluator for today. Welcome,
Thank you
Siham.
so much. Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Really, I hope I deserve it. Good
You
evening.
deserve more.
Thank you so much. Our president of the club, fellow Toastmaster, and no guests, good evening. Today, my role as the general evaluator is going to, actually, it's a new role, and I'm very, very excited and happy to have it. Thank you, DTM Alka Kumra, for inviting me. So today I will be the general evaluator to evaluate the role players, not the normal way of segments. No, the role players, especially TMOD, President, Sergeant at Arms. I didn't see the Sergeant at Arms. Anyway, I will continue, inshallah, my role. And in my segment, I will give further information. Over to you, our
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Toastmaster Siham, soon to be DTM. Thank you so much. And we have also Shahid as a guest for today. I think he's still connecting. Shahid, welcome to Kuwait Advanced Toastmasters Club. With that, and with the few changes we have, we will adapt the agenda as it is. And now let's move on to our official meeting, who will be led by DTM Alka Kumra as our Toastmaster of the day. Please help me welcome DTM Alka Kumra.
Thank you, President DTM Mohammed Makhlouf. I am filling in for the Toastmaster of the day, DTM Arid Jafar, and I am hoping she'll join soon as she had to go to the doctor for something. So I'm just filling in up for her. So good evening to my fellow CAT members and to my guests, distinguished guests today. It's the last meeting of the term, and it's great to see you all. Now, the theme chosen by Toastmaster of the day is attend, learn, and enjoy. I don't know what she had in mind when she chose this theme, but I know for sure that we learn best in the moments of enjoyment, as our Toastmasters founder said, Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. You see how the children are taught in a playway method. Why? Because that's how they learn the best, and that's how you retain the best. I still remember the acronyms that one of my science teachers, he used to tell us to remember the diseases, to remember the various instruments. So those kind of things, acronyms, if you make, so that's a playway kind of a learning. So that stays with us for a long, long time. So retention is more when we learn while enjoying what we are trying to learn. So this is my take on the theme for the day. And moving on, today we have our General Evaluator, Area 32 Director, Toastmaster Siham Muhammad. Well, she has already explained her role as General Evaluator. So I'll move on to our next role player for the day. That's Timer, none other than our President, the captain of our ship for this term, DTM Mohammed Makhlouf. Can you please explain your role for the day?
Thank you, DTM Alka Kumra, our Toastmaster of the day for tonight. My role as a timekeeper is to time all parts of the meeting from the beginning till the end and give the timing report when asked. Thank you. And by timing the parts, I will raise the, 1 second, I will raise the green card at the start of the official meeting of the part. Then I will raise the yellow card in the mid of the timing, of the official timing, and then I will raise the red card once the timing is finished and The speaker will have 30 seconds grace period. Back to you, DTM Al-Kakumra.
Thank you, our wonderful timer for the day, for the evening. The next role is that of the Half Master. Guess who is doing that? Well, surprise, it's me. So my role as Half Master today is to test your listening skills and improve my listening skills. I'll be noting down some interesting things that all of you would be saying during the meeting. And when I'm called by the general evaluator, I'll ask you a few questions on those. And I will test your listening skills. And there's a surprise of who will be what will the winner get. So that's my role as Hawk Master today. Moving on, we have our next role player, the Table Topics Evaluator. Who is that? Distinguished Toastmaster Sandy Stein. Can you please explain your role today?
Good evening, DTM Alka, Toastmaster of the Day, Harkmaster, and all of the other amazing things that you do for this club. All right, so tonight I am the Table Topics Evaluator. This is something
in progress.
within Trini, you gotta mute yourself. Maybe. Anyway, this is a role that we have in Kuwait Advanced Toastmasters. I get to evaluate the Table Topics Master and all of the speakers that get up for table topics. That helps each and every one of us to improve. And that's it. It's back to you, acting Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you. Thank you, our Table Topics Evaluator. And now, as you know, we have our first session for the evening, that is the prepared speech session. We have two vibrant speakers today. And the first speaker is DTM Murli Manohar. He is embarking on his level 4 project 1, Path Motivational Strategies. And to motivate him and to evaluate him, we have a distinguished lady, none other than our immediate past district director, DTM Wafa Salman. Can you please read out the objectives of DTM Murli's speech? DTM Wafa?
Certainly. Now, DTM Murli is doing his speech from the motivation path, and it's level 4. The speech project Motivate Others. It's an elective. It has two purposes. Just make sure who's...
DTM Ram.
So let's mute Ram. I muted Ram. Okay, so the purpose of this project is for the member to practice the skills needed to motivate team members through the completion of a project, and to share some aspect of his experience while motivating team members through the completion of the project. And the time is 5 to 7 minutes. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, DTM Wafa Salman.
And
now,
his title changed. Just a minute. His title is Coach Sentinel TM Club.
thank you, DTM Wafa. And now I invite our first speaker, DTM Murli Manohar, to give his speech titled Coach Sentinel Toastmasters Club. Over to you, DTM Murli.
Good evening, Toastmasters of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear evaluator. How many of you have been a coach? Can you just show up your hands? Great. And what is the main thing in a coach you do? Someone can unmute yourself and let me know.
You train and encourage somebody for a particular skill.
Very good. Excellent. Yes, Edi Mirmoy.
motivate the members.
Great, excellent. As a coach,
Also, yes, also there's to help them help themselves. Yeah.
excellent, very good, very good. I really appreciate. Now,
Involve
as a
and,
yes, go
involve
ahead.
and involve and interact.
Very good. That is going to be my discussion today. I have been appointed as the coach for this Sen Tamil Toastmaster Club based in Bahrain, and it's a purely a Tamil Toastmaster Club. Along with me, there was another person. His name is Srijit Nair. We both took together. We wanted to make sure that this club becomes a distinguished Toastmaster Club. And it was 3 months before we were appointed. The first thing we did is we both became member of that club. I started attending the meeting regularly and started encouraging the members. First is I told the members, how you have joined the Toastmaster, make sure that you ask your friends also to come and join. So initially it was not very positive in their approach. However, over the period, as I started attending the meetings, I shared with them the advantages of being a member of a club and how through your own professional network, you can improve your professional network and your business. So this one got into the minds of the people, and then they were very happy. I made sure that I speak to the each and every person along with my president, VP Education, as well as the co-coach. Together, we work together and make sure that we will have to understand how this coach level can, as a coach, we can achieve the target. We started approaching the other Toastmasters who are Tamil speakers, not only in Bahrain, as well as in Kuwait, as well as in other GCC countries, though they are not from District 20. So I gave them an individual role. First of all, there is one Tamil coordinator, DTM Pon Shankara Pandian. There was one person in Dubai. His name is Toastmaster Kantinathan, and the Bahrain co-coach, that is Srijit. Together, we worked and we found those people whom we can target. So this, as a coach, as well as a member, we started targeting those people who could be a successful member to us. It was very difficult journey, but last 2 weeks back, we worked very well and each of us took a target that we will finalize 2 or 3 members within this week, and we will make it a great this club as a great president distinguished club. Successfully, what we have done is I got into 2 members. Similarly, each one of us got credited. We approached and finalized members. As you would have seen from the club growth team, this club, in the last 1 week, we have added 10 new members. And what is that? How it happened suddenly is our coaching, our 1-2 months of preparation of talking to each and every member and making sure that they get benefited with this Toastmaster Club, because Tamil is one of the languages which has been recognized by the Toastmaster fraternity, and we have manuals. So those people who are English Toastmasters but had interest to speak in Tamil, we targeted them. Each one of us, we did our job very well. It's not easy to get 10 members in 1 week. It was a work which we have done almost 2 months in advance. Overall, we achieved not only the Pinnacle Award, we also achieved the Beat the Clock Award. Finally, we reached 20 members by this week, and our club became a President Distinguished Club. Now, I'm going to share with you some of the experiences which I have gone through this. My total team were very cooperative because all of us, our goal was fixed that we should become a distinguished club with the 20 members, because this club had 15 base and we had to make it to 20. And we were only 10 members till last week, 2 weeks back. And Second experience is we all had a focus and a goal to achieve. So the time limit was 30th June, but we made it sure that it should be done before 25th June. Third, we first wanted to target only the existing Toastmaster because it is easy for us to bring, and we were very successful. Finally, what we understood is there are many people who are still interested to come and join online meeting because sitting at home, they can learn and present so many speeches. So my dear friends, I'm very happy to tell you, I have successfully completed my coach, and it's not one man activity. It's both the coaches and the team. We motivated each other, not only the members. I really want to thank our immediate past CGD who started that. Every member bring one more member. So that was our theme. Thank you very much, DT Malkaji. With this, we could achieve our mission. My note to everybody is, if you think you are lost, you are lost. If you think you are one, you are one. Start with a positive note and everything can be achieved in life. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, DTM Murli Manohar, for that speech. And let us move to the next speaker. None other than one of our recent members, but I see him so committed, Toastmaster Yusuf Naif, to do his level 2 project 1 speech from the path effective coaching. And to evaluate him, we have our versatile member, distinguished Toastmaster Ram Kumar Nachupalli. DTM Ram, can you please read out the objectives of Toastmaster Yusuf's speech?
Thank you. Good evening once again. Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm so happy to evaluate Toastmaster Yusuf Naif. He's embarking to his level 2 project 1 speech from effective coaching. The speech title is Perfect Fit, and the timing, please timer, note his timing for the speech was 5 to 7 minutes. And the objective for his speech product is the member is to identify his primary leadership style, and the member to have an objective to share some aspects of his primary leadership style or discuss leadership styles in general. And I wish all the best to Toastmaster Yusuf. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you, DTM Ram. And now the podium is all yours, Toastmaster Yusuf. The perfect fit, Toastmaster Yusuf.
I'd like to ask, please, for the host to make me a co-host. I have a presentation.
You are a co-host already.
I'm co-host already. Nobody told me. I'm very sorry about that.
You are.
Okay. Okay. I'll share my screen first, and then I'll be right with you. Okay. Now I'm ready. Okay. Let's go. It's never too late to find your perfect fit. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Basketball had been one of my biggest passions 10 years ago. I used to play it in the back in the yard of the or the ground of the school when we had break. And I used to enjoy it a lot and do it almost every day. But then after graduating from high school, I went to the university and I stopped doing basketball only once per month or something like that. So yeah, I want to tell you, but I don't want to talk to you today about basketball. I want to tell you about leadership. I want to tell you how leadership and basketball are very similar to me these days because they are both new and old habits of mine. I used to do them, especially basketball, and now I'm learning both of them as I'm going along with the Toastmasters in my Toastmasters journey. So I would like to tell you about my first strongest leadership style skill, which is coaching. Coaching is my strongest leadership style skill that I have, and I discovered it from TM International website. By that, I mean that I build my team skills, I challenge my team, and I encourage them to be with positive statements. And I can give you an example of that. Once I did a course for some young children in Qatar, and it was about Quran and how to recite Quran better, how to improve your voice in the Quran. And during that course, there were quizzes. And these quizzes were fun and they enjoyed them a lot because every time they would say a right answer, I would tell them, yay. And they would go, yes, thank you very much. They would be very happy and very encouraged by what I said to them. Now, my second leadership style is democratic leadership style. I provide opportunities for the participation. I allow others to take the lead. I allow consensus decision-making, and I allow for collaborations and communication. As an example for providing opportunities for participation, I remember once there was a lecture that I had to do about Quran also. And in this lecture, I was the only one who was supposed to talk. But then there was someone who wanted to participate. So I allowed him to participate and say what he had to say. And it was very useful for everyone in the room. So yeah, these are my strongest leadership styles. However, I also have a goal right now in Toastmasters and in my leadership that I want to share with you. My goal is to lead by example. I want to lead by example. I want to be someone who's a role model, an initiator, and someone who always does everything before everyone else does them. So I would have done everything that I can before anyone else would have done anything of that. So that's true leadership in my eyes. Yes. So in short, I talked to you about my strongest leadership styles, which are coaching and democratic. And I talked to you about my goal in Toastmasters and how I want to be known in Toastmasters or in leadership in general. So, my fellow Toastmasters, I found my perfect fit. What is your perfect fit? Thank you very much. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf. We hope you get your leadership styles working for you the way you want them to. Great. So there we come to the end of the prepared speech session. And now we move on to the second session of the day. And that's a very interesting session. And I am sure our table topics master, Toastmaster Sadiq Ali, the ever smiling, the most cheerful Kuwait Advanced member, is here with wonderful table topics today. Over to you, Toastmaster Sadiq Ali.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and friends. I miss you all. Without physical meeting, I'm not enjoying. I wanted to come and hug you guys, spend time together. We are really missing it. I hope maybe 2022, we cannot say 2021. We are going to have a physical meeting. Yes, when we are meeting our physical meeting, I'll be going to offer you guys coffee from my side. The treat from Sadiq Ali. I'm waiting for that opportunity. Can I share the screen? It is showing disabled.
DTM Wafa, can you please give him the co-host rights?
Just allow for sharing, that's all. No co-host required.
You got the co-host right, DTM, Toastmaster Sadiq. So I think you can share now.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet, no.
Now?
No, you're not shared yet. No. Yes,
Now.
yes, coming.
Yes, we can see it now.
Now you can see the, okay. Fellow Toastmasters, I take this opportunity to wish you all for safe and healthy evening and days and years to come. The theme today is attend, learn, and enjoy. So I'm just going to ask these three points, nothing new. You don't have to search, scratch your head and look for some words. It is very easy. I made it very simple. So let me start with my first table topic. Who is going to be
Can
volunteer?
I explain the time before starting? Toastmaster Sadiq?
Yeah, I think time is, since we all are advanced Toastmasters, I thought I don't have to repeat.
We have two guests now. That's
okay.
why.
1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute 30 seconds. We will
Yes,
have
it is 1 to 2 minutes. I will raise at 1 minute the green card.
Green card.
At 1.5 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. And
Yes.
at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card with 30 seconds grace period. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster.
If you don't raise, I will raise.
Master. No, I will raise. You just focus on the questions. I will raise.
Okay, dear cats. Of course, we will give the opportunity for the cat members, then the guest can take the option. Now, who is volunteering? I have the slide ready. Who is going to volunteer? Okay, Wafa. Wafa. Ahlan wa sahlan, Wafa. Toastmaster DTM Wafa. Attending Toastmaster meeting, what do you gain? The leadership, self-confidence. The leadership or self-confidence, or anything else you learn from attending Toastmaster meeting. Please, 1 to 2 minutes, your time starts now.
Table topics master, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, good evening. I want to flip the question. What you can gain from a Toastmasters meeting? You can gain leadership, you can gain communication, you can gain friends for life, you can gain fun, and you can spend lots of time. But what it adds value for me from the Toastmaster meetings is gaining patience. That is what I really gained. Since I started till now, I'm more patient, I'm more calm, and it makes me different. I don't panic. Even if the meeting, there is nobody in the meeting and I'm just alone, it's fine, it's okay. Even everything is ruined, it happens, it's okay. And even I will listen to bad comments. Again, I smile and I'll say, it's okay. So what I gain a lot, and more than 1 or 2 minutes to talk about what we gain from Toastmasters. Self-confidence, some people need it. I'm having overconfidence, so I'm trying to downsize the confidence. To sum it up, we gain a lot from a Toastmasters meeting, but for me, what I gain extra as a bonus is being a patient person. Back to you, David.
Very well said. Very good explanation, DTM Wafa. Thank you. Now I am having many hands. Toastmaster Milin Moy. Okay, we will move to the second topic. Just look at my slide.
Yes. Attending Toastmaster meeting, what you gain, leadership and self-confidence.
No, I am moving to the next slide.
Sure.
Something wrong.
Sadik, if it has frozen, go ahead and stop sharing and then reshare. It kind of needs to reboot.
It's not moving. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, can you stop sharing your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so stop sharing.
Okay.
And then now share it again and it should work fine, inshallah. You know, that old saying, if all else fails, turn the sucker off and try it again.
Yeah, thank you. Can you see the screen?
Not yet. Go ahead and share.
Not yet.
Now?
Not yet.
Okay. What happened today? I am going back to share screen. Now?
Here it comes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Toastmaster Benroy, please. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. What you learned from the pandemic period, especially the COVID last 1.5 years?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Table topic, masters. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guest. What did you learn from pandemic? We learned a lot of. Personally, I learned a lot of things. As because when pandemic started, everything all in a sudden whole world changed. We could not go out. One day I came back from the office, and that time news was spread that Kuwait government is going to shut down everything, go to the market. So we rush and bring. So it's a panic situation. But later on, we understand that situation, some circumstances comes bad. Even today, we are not panic. The situation is worse. People are dying. But what we learn, we need to be cautious. We need to proper care, and we need to be cool and calm. The precaution is we should not be panicked. We should not be panicked. We need to take the proper, appropriate action. Suppose if you go outside, you have to put a mask in your face, proper gloves, or everything. Other than that, last 2 years I'm not able to go to my home, but I don't think about that. I use the other means of things available. Just connect through the Zoom or telephonic, everything. As because we hope it will be, situation will get normal very soon. And as far as my Toastmaster journey is concerned, that I learned a lot of things from in Toastmasters, as because before only I can participate one club or two clubs surrounding my area. Am I audible?
Yes.
Now I can participate in any club. There is a lot of options are there. So things is that in a war situation there is a lot of opportunity. As it's a very difficult. I think I perform as a area director this year. I consider lucky as because pandemic helped me. I easily connect each and everybody. Go to connect every. We are not that much so close before pandemic. And also in personal life, I've made a lot of friends through via Zoom and other applications to bring much more closer. So the lesson in a nutshell, I learned if situation is worse, don't be panicked. Do keep your cool, calm, and do the right thing, and patience, and keep your patience. Then you know that there is a darkness after the strong darkness. There is a sunrise. Same thing. So you have to cool and calm situation. Everything will be get normal once upon after time. Once upon a time after some time. This is a lesson I learned. Thank you. Over to
Thank you.
Table Topping Master.
Thank you very much. I think Dr. Makluf, you were checking the time.
Yes, checking. 3
Okay.
minutes, 2 seconds.
Okay, thank you. We have our next Toastmaster, DTM Ananda Murali Manohar. Are
Yes,
you
Anna.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ever ready.
Thank you, dear. Okay, I have a question. I am enjoying my life with my friends, family. Please describe it. Of course, I know you are enjoying there in India. Please.
Right topic for a right person. Great. Thanks to COVID, many of us are now with our family, enjoying a lot, though we are not able to meet many of our friends. In my case, it's God's will that I should be here. I returned from Kuwait. It's 9 months since I'm with my family. I think this has been the longest time I have spent with my family because my daughter was away on her studies. She's also back. So this is a great opportunity. Now, not only that, during this pandemic, once again, thanks to COVID, I could even organize my eldest daughter's marriage. Now, that is the biggest achievement. My family together, it was like an HPL project for us. We all did very well together and make sure that with the just 40 attendees, we made sure that the marriage goes up very well and without any flaw, any mistake in at any stage, we could organize this marriage very well. Toastmasters has also made me to increase my family connection. I always say that Toastmaster is where I enlarged my family network through this Zoom meetings throughout the world. However, the most important thing, the happiest moment of my life was being with my family for country. However, we enjoyed being together during this pandemic time. So, my dear friends, make hay when sun shines, make use of this valuable time because we as a family, we will not be able to meet the same way in the years. You could not hear me? I finished.
Yeah, there was a little break. We couldn't hear in the middle last few seconds. It's okay. Done?
I have done. I have finished. I've already.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster DTM Murali. Thank you very much. Now I am seeing the hands of Ram Kumar, but unfortunately, normally we see all our cat ladies to come forward, but I didn't see any ladies are coming. I will go for DTM Ram Kumar.
We are the leaders of the lady. Wafa Salman doing it.
Ram Kumar, are you there?
Yes, yes. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Thank you. Yes, I can see you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I just have something very much suits you. Self-love is the greatest medicine. Self-love is the greatest medicine. Please describe.
Thank you, topic master. I agree with the topic given to me. Self-love is the greatest medicine. Almost many of the topics I mentioned one thing, that is, fall in love for yourself with one word, F-L-Y. What does it mean? Which means fall in love for yourself. If you don't do that, if you don't fall in love for yourself, how others can expect you, how others can respect you, your growth, your honesty, your integrity, your self-esteem. These are all combined together, blend them all together, your qualities, that unique qualities, whatever you have, your knowledge, your skills, your abilities, whatever within you have. Right now, we are suffering with the COVID. Is it not your capabilities and ability within you to improvise your immune system and also your dear ones? If that is not a self-love, what is self-love? The greatest asset, the unique thing, what you have, nobody can take away within you. We cannot buy with money what you have within you. For example, when I was told, are you going for the vaccine? Did you take the vaccine? No, not yet. Just last week I did it. But all these years I survived the COVID. Maybe many of us are blessed with it. What is one thing we had? The belief in us that I am going to think positive, and my love and prayers will all be there forever to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DTM Ram. I have taken my 15 minutes. DTM Alkaji, do you want me to continue one more, or what do you think?
Yes, if one of our guests would like to take it up, Toastmaster Siham or Toastmaster Shahad, if they would like to take up one topic.
Can I just show the slide and then let them decide?
Sure. We can take one topic, yeah.
It's okay. I will take the topic, no problem.
Please learn to enjoy the life. Learn to enjoy the life.
Learn to enjoy the life. Well, I'm enjoying my life already. I guess it's one of the most important things to enjoy your life. Even if you are so serious about everything in your life. Because without enjoyment, you won't achieve a lot. Like me as a teacher, when I teach my students and give them only rules and being strict and firm all the time in the class, I don't get the results I want. Once I inject my class with something fun, like a game, like a puzzle, like a song, like a video, they start to become alert. All of them are engaging, all of them are participating and enjoying the learning process. So the big lesson in life is to enjoy whatever we do. Even if we at the beginning think that it is not good, we don't like it. It's something not by our will. It's over our will. It's something against what we want, what we planned. just try to see what's good in this thing and enjoy it. Believe me, you will achieve more than you even can expect from yourself. So my point of view, always do things with enjoyment, small or big. Then you will not miss anything in life. Over to you, table topic master.
Great, great. Very well said. Thank you very much. So I can see one more, huh?
I think that's all now.
Thank you, thank you. I just wanted to say something. I believe in attending each and every meeting, not only the CAT Toastmaster meeting, Tamil meeting, Bhavan's meeting, Malayalam meeting. I don't know, I am attending all the meetings. I am trying to learn. I keep learning every day from my friends, my family, even from my grandchildren. I really like the theme today, attend, learn, and I am enjoying my life. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, CAT team, and wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sadiq Ali, for those very practical, wonderful topics today. It's a great table topic session. Thank you. And we have now as per the agenda, we have the fun session, but I see DTM Arij has still not joined. So shall we go on?
Arij said inability to join, I think.
Yeah, she had said initially, did she say completely she's unable to join?
No, just for a while. Let's
Just
postpone the fun session till after the evaluation.
Okay.
If all
Okay.
accept.
All right.
I would love to give the report of the timer for the table topics, if no issues.
Yeah, please.
For the interest of the table topic evaluator, DTM Wafa Salman, 1 minute 55 seconds. AD Marin Moy, 3 minutes 2 seconds. DTM Morli Manohar, 2 minutes 14 seconds. DTM Ram Kumar, 1 minute 52 seconds. And Toastmaster AD Siham Muhammad, 1 minute 46 seconds. Thank you, and back to you, DTM Malka.
Sorry, could you repeat Marley's again?
Siham or what?
Marley.
Morley, 2 minutes 14 seconds.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you, DTM Makhlouf, for your timer report. And so we move on to the evaluation session now. I would like to invite our distinguished guest, Toastmaster Siham Muhammad, our general evaluator today, to lead the evaluation session.
Thank you so much, our TMOD on the spot, for your wonderful role today. Today, I am, as a general evaluator, going to introduce this segment. I'm going to introduce the evaluators, and at the end, I will introduce my own report. And to start with the evaluators for the report speech, the prepared speech, the first speech was by DTM Murali Manohar, and our evaluator is our immediate past district director, Wafa Salman, who is going to evaluate DTM Murali. And the time, please, would you explain it, DTM Dr. Makhlouf?
Time for each evaluator is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, we will show the green card. At 2:30 seconds, we will show the yellow card. At 3 minutes, we will show the red cards with 30 seconds grace period.
Thank you so much.
General evaluator.
Thank you so much, our timer for today. And now let's start with our first evaluator, DTM Wafa Salman. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, fellow members, and special good evening to Murali. I loved how you started your speech by an oratorical question. How many of you have been coaches by raising hand? And you start engaging with us and you took 2 or 3 participation from the audience, and that was spectacular.
Disconnected or what? Or...
Can't hear you, DTM Wafa.
I guess she's disconnected.
I believe she disconnected.
No, she's back. She's back.
Okay.
We can't hear you well, DTM Wafa. Your voice is breaking.
You need 5G connection.
I guess she's got internet issues. Oh, she got disconnected.
Yeah,
She got
Can we have the second evaluator till she fixes her or?
Okay, I'm ready. Thank you.
So now we will start with the second evaluator, DTM Kumar, evaluating TM Yusuf Naif.
DTM Wafa has joined back.
Okay.
She joined and left again.
No, she's muted.
She's here. Yeah, she's there. Yeah.
Okay. So I love the way you combine this. Now, what are the areas of improvement? And I will add lots of things that I cannot say here. I will put them in your paper. First of all, I would love to see a real, not a real, the word is not right, a coaching scenarios that happens actually. Like, we know what are the responsibilities of a coach, how these responsibilities has been applied. I saw part of it, which is trying to bring members and make the club distinguish. This is part of the coaching, but the main coaching is more than that, is to tell the club how they have to move forward later on. So I did not see that. I did not see the education that you've done during your coaching session, because coach is an educator, is a guide for the new team. And this is important for the legacy. So the club will move on by themselves later. And I would love to see the struggles, because we as coaches, definitely, it was not easy. And definitely we have pitfalls and we tried to do this, it didn't work. So it's good to share with us some of the struggles and how you and the cooperation team sat and make meetings and do the things. So I love the introduction. I love the way you combined about your project. I would love to see the real coaching, which is how the coaching responsibilities has been applied, some struggles if there is, and how you educated the new team to run by itself. I wrote a lot, so you can take my comments later. And now let's have the round robin from the members of CAT. We'll start by Ram Kumar. You raised your hand, please.
No, actually, I raised for a table topic. I don't have anything. Thank you. You can go forward.
Lower your hand, Ram.
You can put your hands down. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, DTM Murali. The presentation was good. I think the time was not sufficient for you to, elaborate. Also, the names you are using from the Tamil club, that was all long names. You can choose the names is very simple, which can be understand, because that was like not like names, like some message. So the Tamil things which you and I understand, Ramkumar can we understand, Srinivas can understand, but not as a Toastmaster, definitely. Those things maybe you should have avoided. I think you need more time to give this kind of presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Sadak. Sandy, do you have anything?
Yeah,
yes,
I do. other than what Wafa and Sadiq have already discussed, I want you, DTM Murli, to be careful with your hand movements. It's particularly important when we're on the screen like this because you've got so many fast hand movements that it's distracting, because really all we're seeing, you know, is like from the chest up, and it's just like whoosh, 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 whoosh. And so, so it distracts from what you're actually saying. So, and I would also like to see more pauses, purposeful pauses in your speeches. Other than that, nicely done.
Thank you. Sandy, anybody, Dr. Mahlouf?
It was very nicely done. The interactions was very good. But I think we are missing between DTM Morley and others, we are missing between coaching clubs and personal coach. So the definitions mostly are given as personal coach, but coaching a week club is totally different. We are here, our goal is different. So please, if you can elaborate more in your speech about coaching as coaching for personal coaching, life coaching, career coaching, and coaching a week club, which the purpose of your speech and what you already did. This will make it easy for everybody, especially those who miss between both of them. This difference in definition will give them a clear vision about what really you did. The second thing, the approach of most of the coaches is to join the club, so they have 2 members added to the club, then they will search for another 3 members, and accordingly they will add 1 point and then 3 points for any educational session, 5 points achieved, club become distinguished. This is very dangerous because the next year the club will fall down again. We need really to work on the club quality. Yes. Quality of the club is the most important thing. Thank you, and sorry for being giving long evaluation.
You have time, no worries. DTM Alka, do you want to add something? I have DTM Alka, I have Dr. Fatma, Srinivas. I want to hear from you. Yes, yes, DTM Alka.
No, actually, I don't have anything to say because I was busy calling people that time for some issue. I didn't hear the speech very well. Sorry.
Oh. Genuine excuse. Yes. Anybody else?
Srinivas will be having Fatma Abduji, Mrinmoy, Seham.
I was in the washroom while you're speaking.
Another genuine one.
Not to that extent.
I prefer to cut it short because the next excuse, it will be dangerous. So by that, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will send you the evaluation, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, DTM Wafa, for your wonderful evaluation. And now we are going to move on to our second evaluator, DTM Ram Kumar, evaluating DTM Yusuf Naif. Over to you. Do you want the time to be explained, or it's clear?
It's clear for me, perhaps for the audience.
Okay. Does anyone want the time? Do you want to explain the time, Doctor?
Yes, sure, no problem. At 2 minutes, I will show the green card. At 2 minutes, 30 seconds, I will show the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will show the red card with 30 seconds grace period, and 5 minutes for 360 evaluation.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you. Over to you, our second evaluator, DTM Ram Kumar.
Thank you, Madam Fatma. Siham. Good evening once again. Today, my target speaker, Majid Naif. What I was impressed with him is, I wish he could have become a basketball player. Don't you agree? Because he had a passion, That perseverance I could see in his body language too. He opened with a bang, the introduction and the slide share. It's never too late to find your perfect fit. And he had a ball in his hand and playing with it so confidently, and he was visible.
Excuse me, we just have an echo. I guess the sound is not clear. We have echo in your...
My phone?
Right? Yeah.
1 second. Is there echo now?
No.
Hello. Yeah, thank you. My monitor went to the sleep. Sorry for that. So Yusuf Naim had a very good opening. The band with a nice screen share where it was popped up with the, it's never too late to find your perfect fit. Then he was seen playing with the basketball. And that was his passion, which he displayed and which was really perfect. He had an excellent opening. And regarding understanding the leadership style, he went quickly, abruptly, and missed the points here and there. But I like the opening and conclusion. He had excellent conclusion saying that he found my goal is to lead by example. And those true leadership is in my eyes. That's what he believed. And that's what he expected. And that's what he is dreaming for, if not today, tomorrow, and definitely he will. And he concluded with saying, I shared, in short, I talked about my dream. I found my perfect skill, and what's your perfect skill? I think conclusion and opening was good. Now, I have an opinion, perhaps in my opinion, Toastmaster Yusuf Naim. He wanted to talk about understanding his leadership style in his own way. As per the project objectives, he delivered us a speech as in his own choice in general. It was he delivered informational speech, in my opinion. What he said, I don't want to talk to you about basketball. We actually felt that he's going to talk about his basketball, but he didn't. Again, he expressed, I will like to tell you about coaching from Toastmaster International, where we were all open to listening to him, what he wanted to tell about his coaching experience, understanding his leadership styles. And very soon, he said two things, which I noted. Voice of Quran in Qatar, how to improve, he was engaged with it. And he was a democratic leadership style, he explained. And the collaborative and communication style, which he has given an example as a true leadership. Overall, to summarize, I need to understand more about understanding his leadership style. Is it democratic or collaborative or bureaucratic? To summarize, Yusuf Naim, you deliver a good speech, but structure it a little, organize a little more, and deliver it more professionally, giving highlights of the speech point by point, not interrupting us with, so fellow Toastmasters, so I will not talk about, that will fade the interest of speaker. Now, without further ado, I will ask my fellow Toastmasters who are attendees today for a 360-degree evaluation. If they have any observations, I would like to see more hands to give a positive and some sort of a negative feedback so that our Yusuf Naim will take it positively to improve his speech. Can I ask Sadiq Ali? Yes, Toastmaster Sadiq Ali, please.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yusuf is there. I couldn't see him there.
No problem. He has some issues. Please go ahead. We will be sending, sharing the recording.
No, I was watching Yusuf from the beginning of our club meeting. He was not relaxing, not sitting. He was just getting ready to deliver his presentation. He was very serious, and he started very well, like you said. But the content was not enough to, complete as a presentation. It was lacking some slides. He should have been added. He should have been given more in detail. I found it was very short message. It was not enough to complete his project. This is what I felt.
Thank you, Sadiq Ali. Anybody else? Dr. Makhlouf, DTM? Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
a few small points. The first is when he started with playing basketball, the dropping of the ball affected the sound a little bit. So if he can adjust this, the opening was amazing, but adjusting the problem of playing basketball, which will affect the ball, the sound. The second, he had to go back to the computer to work on his presentation. If he can have a remote control or something, that will be easier for him. And the third thing, as you mentioned, personal experience. Leadership styles is very important, but at the same time, how it affects his life and how it affects his Toastmasters journey. This is the main points that this project's focus on. Thank you. Back to you, DTM.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. Any other place? Yeah, DTM Malka, please go ahead. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I found Yusuf was very enthusiastic about his speech, first of all. He had prepared it well, and the beginning was very effective, and he thought of it very nicely. Like, he thought of it very well, how to engage the audience and how to attract the audience, rather. What I found was there was a long pause between the time he came back in position to start speaking and when he actually started speaking. And second was, as you mentioned, the structure of the speech to bring out his leadership style. So besides these two things, I have nothing to say. I loved his speech and enjoyed it very much. Back to you.
Thank you, Madam DTM Malka. Anybody else? Can I see more hands if there are nobody? So
Yes.
thank you again. Yeah, who is it?
Yes, I have a just small comment.
Yes,
The
Mirnay. Area
Toastmaster
Director
Yusuf
Mirnay. Yeah.
delivered. Thank you, TM Ram Kumar. The speaker actually, he shown the great enthusiasm and he choose the right things, the sports, to show his leadership quality. That is excellent, because if you want to good sports person, first of all you have to be a team man and you have to lead by example. So it's a very nice thing. But thing is that all through his speech he kept the PowerPoint slides in the monitor. But that's what we are just miss his body language, his movement, everything. Because his content couldn't keep that much message. If he, instead of that, if he could keep the main message to 1 or 2 slides, and then it stops sharing, then he can exhibit the speech that will better, as per my thinking. That's the thing I want to share. Thank you, Otto.
Thank you all. It's time now. To summarize, like everybody said, yes, his conclusion was awesome. His opening was very good, but he needs to construct his speech and based on the understanding his personal experience as to express leadership styles. And there were some distractions when he was playing the basketball with the noise. And some people really enjoyed your speech, the Toastmaster Yusuf Naeem. And with these improvements, I think you can take your speech to the next level. And we wish you all the best. And if possible, you can deliver the speech in another club to improve it on further. Wish you all the best. And back to Toastmaster of the Day, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, DTM Ram Kumar, our second evaluator. And now we are going to move on to our table topic evaluator, DTM Sandstein. And please, timer, would you explain here the time?
Yes, the time of the table topic master is table topic evaluator is 2 to 3 minutes. Again, at 2 minutes, we'll show the green color, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, the yellow color, and 3 minutes, the red color with 30 seconds grace period.
Thank you so much.
You. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you so much.
Is it right? Am I missing something? Madam
No,
Alka, it is 2 to 3 minutes, right?
From 3 to 4 minutes.
3 to 4
3
minutes.
to 4? Okay, 3 to 4, sorry.
That's okay.
I was gonna speed talk through it, you know.
You will seize that chance.
Okay. Thank you very much, General Evaluator and Mr. Timer. Let's first start off with our table topics master, DTM Sadiq. Sadiq, you had some wonderful prompts today that kept us interested, and I liked how you had them on the screen. However, I would like to tell you, when you are doing that, you need to stop sharing your screen when the table topic speaker comes up. So you share the screen, they see the prompt, then you stop sharing, and that way we can actually see the table topic speaker much better. Okay, instead of it being squished into the side. And of course, the technical issues, you know, whatever, those things happen to everybody. And then I would like to go to the first table topic speaker, which was DTM Wafa. You had a lovely story that you shared with us. I wanted to see, you could have maybe gone a little bit more, but honestly, it was so nice. You started off and you gave your story and you came back to the prompt at the end. You did it beautifully. Next speaker was Toastmaster Area Director Marin Roy. And I want you to please watch your time. Oops, Sadiq, can you mute? Okay, so watch your timing and add some more structure. You kind of were meandering, you know, like going here and there. I wanted to see, you know, just pick perhaps 3 things or 2 things that you want to say, because it's so short, the amount of time for table topics, and just focus on those. And that will give you a nice, well-rounded organization, and then come back to the prompt at the end of your speech in order to tie it back into what you said. All right, moving on to DTM Murley. You had great description with your message, which was to focus on family. I really enjoyed your speech. Again, watch those hand movements and come back to your prompt at the end. Ram Kumar, I loved what you said. We cannot buy it with money. We can't buy this with money. Lovely message. But again, I wanted, like Minroy, I wanted some more structure to it. So again, think of maybe 1, 2, 3 experiences that you had that you can share with us about that. And finally, on to Toastmaster Siham, almost DTM. Learning to enjoy life. You did nicely, came right back to the quote at the end. I loved that. You had it very well organized and it was clear, your message was clear. I wanted a little more personal touch. Other than that, mashallah, everybody did a wonderful job. Thank you very much. And back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, our table topic evaluator. That was magnificent. And now we are going to move also to our art master. And she is rather than DTM Sandy's time. So please explain the timer or DTM Hamad Makhlouf.
DTM Alka.
No, I'm not the Hark Master.
DTM Alka is the Hark Master.
Okay. So sorry, it's my bad.
Dr. Makhlouf, we can't hear you.
The Master.
DTM,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
we.
DTM.
Okay. Good evening once again, our lovely members and distinguished guests. So, did you all listen to the meeting proceedings carefully? Let me check that now. First of all, going to the prepared speeches, DTM Murli. Which club is he coaching? Anyone?
It starts with an S, but I don't know because I can't pronounce it.
So S means Sandy?
Bahraini club.
Bahraini club? Oh my God. So that's the listening skills that we are lacking. Centimel Toastmasters Club. Who is the other coach besides DTM Murli? No one. Wow. Toastmasters Srijit Nair. Okay. Going to Toastmaster Yusuf's speech. How many years ago basketball was his passion?
During his school days.
Yeah, but how many years? Yes, Sandy, you are right. 10 years. Correct. What was his first goal in leadership? What did he say his first goal is?
Coaching.
Coaching.
To lead by
Coaching.
example. To lead
by example, yes.
Yes.
Okay, coming to our table topic session. What is Toastmaster Sadiq going to offer us in the physical meeting?
Coffee and hugging.
Great. Okay. And what did he say in the end? What does he like to do these days to learn and enjoy?
Attending
different meetings.
Attend different meetings, Tamil, Malayalam, everything.
Correct. Okay, we had how many table topic speakers we had?
4.
Five.
Five, sorry.
Correct. Toastmaster Siham. Okay, everyone gave some message. Can anyone give me at least one message, one of the 5 speakers' message? Not the speakers themselves.
Enjoy life.
Not your own message. You can give another message.
Yes, okay. Fall in love with yourself first in order to get love and respect from others. DTM Ramkumar.
Wow, wonderful. Okay. Now coming to the evaluation session, DTM Wafa, what was the word she said? And then she said, no, that was not the right usage by herself. No, she said real. And then she said, no, it's the scenario, the coaching scenario. Okay. Toastmaster Sadiq, in his evaluation of DTM Murli, he said, what was not sufficient for DTM Murli to give?
Time.
Correct, Toastmaster Srinivas. What was DTM Sandy's first observation about DTM Murli's speech?
His hands.
Correct. That's nice, correct. What was Dr. Maklouf's observation of regarding coaching, not the speech, but he said something what we really
the difference between coaching
members just for members' sake.
Let me complete the question. He said what we really need to work on as a coach. So what was that?
He said don't bring just numbers, explain them so that they can sustain the following year.
Exactly.
No, what we really need to work on, at least DTM Murli, you should have listened to it.
Help them to understand
club quality, guys.
Club quality. I wrote it.
Quality.
I wrote it. Club quality.
Yes, club quality. Okay. What did Toastmaster Srinivas? No, where was Toastmaster Srinivas during DTM Murli's speech?
Toilet, washroom.
Washroom, yes. Okay, coming to the second speech. What did DTM Ramkumar, the word he used to describe Toastmaster Yusuf's speech? He said it was a dash speech. What speech?
Enthusiastic, maybe, I don't know. I felt
Professional speech. Okay, I can see the red card. What did Toastmaster Mrinmoy, which quote of Toastmaster Yusuf did Toastmaster Mrinmoy repeat? Message, you can say, not the quote, but message by Toastmaster Yusuf. What he said was, if you want to be a sports person, you have to be a team player first.
Okay.
And coming to Sandy as the table topics evaluator, what was her suggestion to the table topics master, Toastmaster Sadiq?
To stop the screen sharing while the speaker is talking.
Correct, correct, correct. And the last question, which quote did I say while introducing my role or as TMOD?
Oh, I forget it.
Okay, I quoted Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. We learn best in moments of enjoyment.
Oh, yes.
Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much for a lovely role today. It was fun, really. I enjoyed each and every question you did. Thank you so much. And now for my final evaluation. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed this meeting so much. It was wonderful. Everything was carried out in fun and teaching way at the same time. I really learned a lot, especially for the new rules that I didn't see before. First of all, I salute the president for keening on starting the meeting on time. And I do apologize that I have been late for 3 minutes. Sorry, I should be before the meeting with 5 minutes. Then I will salute also the TMOD of today, DTM Al-Kakumra, for her response. She responds at once when she said that she's going to be the Toastmaster of the day, and she started smoothly as if she's prepared for being the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so much, and I salute you for this. And the meeting goes very smoothly and with fun. Nothing was missing. Of course, I didn't ask Dr. Makhlouf to explain my time, which is from 2 to 3 minutes, right? Or 3 to 5 minutes, I guess.
You can speak till the end of the meeting, Toastmaster Jan. No problem.
Thank you so much. Then we have, of course, the role players. The timer was fantastic. Dr. Makhlouf, really, I liked the way you led the time, all the meeting. Also, I enjoyed the rules starting with the table topic master when he gives a lot of wonderful and magnificent topics. But my concern is if we make a B plan, if we may face any technical issues, we can prepare cards or something that we can save time in order not to wait for the I don't know, the problem to be solved or something. Maybe it is not going to be solved. Maybe it is within it. Maybe anything that may keep us ahead before time or something. So keep us behind time. So I believe that the tabletop person always have plan B with him. Also, I agree with Sandy that the screen should be stopped when the speaker is speaking. But all in all, it was a wonderful and magnificent role and topics. Of course, Sandy made the evaluation, but maybe this is because I used it to in my normal by default. I talked about the table topic master. But anyway, coming to the evaluators, of course, 2 evaluators were experts and were magnificent in their evaluation. But DTM, I heard only the first of your evaluation. That's of course, for constructive feedback. It always starts with the positive aspects, you can say. I only listened to one word, then the voice was lagging. I didn't hear anything. Then I listened to the recommendations and the areas of improvement. So please, if we can make sure of our net that is stable in order not to, we can say, disconnect any of the audience of following us through the evaluation, because it's a very important and teaching segment at the same time. Thank you so much, and I loved the way you led the 360 degree evaluation. Also, DTM Kumar, thank you. But I wish if you just keep your eye on the time, because you exceeded the time while you were evaluating and even in the 360 degree evaluation. For my lovely table topic master evaluator, DTM Sandy Stein, thank you so much for your attentive listening to every and each one in the meeting, especially in the table topic segment. Really, it was fantastic that you were observing every and each one. The last, but not least, our HARC master, right? DTM Alka Kumra, thank you so much for this wonderful role player. And I wish if we can really copy this from your club to our clubs. So you don't mind, right? Because it's really wonderful. Either the table topic evaluator or the HARC master. This is really very, very nice, enjoyable, and at the same time, give a lesson or teaching. So it is very magnificent. All in all, thank you so much for your lovely meeting, and I wish to attend more and more, to learn from you more. And over to you, our TMOD. Thank you so much.
Thank you, our wonderful general evaluator, Toastmaster Siham. Thanks for accepting the role and being with us tonight. And we have to now move on. We are quite behind the schedule, actually. I can see our actual Toastmaster of the day, and she has to lead a fun session, but I would like to ask our president, should we do the fun session first or the business session first?
DTM Malka, I am leaving. I am driving. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Thank you all. All the very best.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sadiq. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.
If DTM Arij doesn't mind, can we start with the business session first, then have the fun session? Thank you, DTM Arij.
I think she left. She's there. Yeah, she's there. Yes.
Yes, I said yes.
So I would now like to hand it over to our president, DTM Mohammed Makhlouf, for the business session. Over to you, DTM Makhlouf.
Thank you, DTM Alka, for being our Toastmaster of the day for the last moment today. Thank you for taking up the role. And thank you for all our members for having this great meeting. Now, let's go for business. And today, we have our new XCOM, new leaders who will lead the club for the next term. And as a Toastmasters protocol, we used to do installation ceremony for the new XCOM. And to lead this, we have our area director, and we are so proud to have him as a member of our club. He will do the official installation of our club officers. Thank you, Toastmaster Meren Moiroy, for accepting to do this protocol, and Mike is yours.
Thank you, President. Good evening once again, fellow Toastmasters. It's an honor for me to do this. I'm happy to do this. So first of all, I like to seeking the attention of the present officers. At this time, you are discharging from all your duties and responsibilities. Thank you for your excellent service to this club. I am here to install the new officer of Kuwait Advanced Toastmaster Club, briefly state their key responsibility and to remind them of challenge that lie ahead. The collective challenge is to make this club one of the best in Toastmaster International. This will involve helping the members achieve their goals as well as leading the club to the President Distinguished Club for the coming year. Will the new officer team please come forward and form a line beginning with the Sergeant at Arms? It's a virtual meeting. So I start from the Sergeant at Arms. Now each officer has to obligate to attend monthly club executive committee meeting, attend club officer training held twice a year, prepare successor for his or her.
Master Asma, can you open your camera, please?
Office. This is the collective responsibility for each and everybody. Now I'll describe the challenge and key responsibility for each officer, beginning with the Sergeant at Arms. So it's not a physical meeting, so gavel is not there. Just you raise your hand like this as a symbol of gavel. And when I finish, we'll say, yes, I will. I just describe your roles. The Sergeant at Arms, TM Asma Alanji, Toastmaster. As a Sergeant at Arms, you are arrange the meeting location, maintaining the club equipment in working order, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the room before the meeting begins, make all the relevant educational and PR materials are displayed, attend to special equipment needs, greet guests, help the President make sure the meeting begins on time. Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Asma Alanji, will you perform this duty to the best of your abilities? Say,
I will.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Asma. Now I come to Treasurer. The Treasurer is DTM Arish Jafar. As a Treasurer, you keep the financial record and prepare the club budget. Announce when it's time for the member to pay dues. Explain the dues structure, members collect dues. Work with the secretary to ensure that club submit dues promptly on time to the Toastmaster International World Headquarters. Treasurer DTM Arish Jafar, will you perform this duty to the best of your abilities?
How much you will give me?
Yes, I will.
How much you will give me?
Sorry?
How much you will pay? It's a treasurer. Yes, I will.
Yeah, whatever you ask for. But
yes, inshallah, I will.
Yes.
Thank
you. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, virtual gavel pass to the Secretary Toastmaster Srinivas. The Secretary Toastmaster Srinivas Telapalli. As a Secretary, you maintain an accurate member roster at attendance. Submit the new club officer list to the Toastmaster International by June 30. Work with the treasurer to ensure that members' applications and due get to Toastmaster International World Headquarters as soon as possible. Work with the treasurer to submit your club renewal dues to the Toastmaster International on time. Provide the club with minutes of each meeting. So, Secretary Toastmaster Srinivas, will you perform this duty to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now virtual gavel pass to the VP Public Relation DTM of Ola Rasid. I think she is not here available, but I'll just assume that she is going to perform these roles. Her VP Public Relation attract visitor to the club through the free publicity. Use variety of means to prompt the club in community or organization. Enlist your fellow club members in peer activity with promotional material and ideas for inviting guests. Regularly recognize member achievement with methods such as announcement, newsletter, email, and articles that you submit to the newsletter. So now going to the virtual gavel pass to the VP membership, DTM Ramkumar Nachapolli. He, as a VP membership, you lead the club membership building effort to achieve the membership goal of 8 new members. While VPPR motivate people to visit your club, you motivate the current member to invite guests.
Please open your cam.
Promptly give new member applications and due to the secretary and treasurer. Personally greet guests and provide them guest packets including membership applications. Make sure each invitation to become a member. Represent your club at area council meeting. VP members DTM Ramkumar. These are the responsibility. Will you going to perform this at your best of your ability?
I will.
Yes,
thank you. I will.
Okay,
thank you.
So much. Great, thank you. Now virtual gavel pass to VP Education DTM Alka Kumra. As a Vice President Education, you gain commitment from the membership to set educational goal for themselves. Assure that club members are aware of the schedule of meeting roles, plans, meeting that will assist member in the meeting their goals. Work with the club members to keep meeting fun and well run. Work with the members to ensure that they submit their application for educational awards promptly. Provide for educational topics at club meetings such as those from the Successful Club Series and Better Speaker Series. Represent your club at area council meeting. As a second highest ranking officer, preside over the meeting when president is absent. VP Education, DTM Alka Kumra, will you perform this duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will, as I have been doing last 12 months also.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we are very sure you are going to perform best of your ability. Thank you so much. Now, the gavel pass to the President, DTM Ofa Salman. As a President of Kuwait Advanced Toastmaster Club, you are the Chief Executive Officer. Thus, you preside at all club meeting and all meeting of the club executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meet the need of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership's goal. Establish a club climate that's supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that among the resources available to you are fellow club members, club officer team, club officer handbook, area director, division director, district 20 website, all other district offer Salman. You hold the gavel as a symbol of the power and authority that your club has given you during your term of office. Wisely and with restraint, President DTM Ofa Salman, as a member of the Kuwait Advanced Toastmaster Club, as well as its leader, will you work with your executive team, club members, to make this club, Kuwait Advanced Toastmaster Club, a President Distinguished Club coming year? Will you accept this? These are the responsibility. Will you perform this at your best of ability? Okay, thank you. Now I request all the club members to stand and say, will say that we will. Your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of its ability, to be the best Toastmaster club possible, and to meet the need of all its members. Your club will need active participation from each member. Do you, as a member, please to work together with your officer team to make Kuwait Advanced Toastmaster Club the finest Toastmaster club it can possibly be? All of us say, we
Yes.
will.
We will.
We will.
We will.
Okay, thank you. By the authority vested in me as an area director, it is my sincere pleasure to declare this Toastmaster officer installed in their respective club offices. Please join with me in extending warm welcome to the Kuwait Advanced Toastmaster Club executive team for the Toastmaster year 2021 and 2022. Now, thank you. Back to the control president of the club. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Edi Mirenmoy. Thank you so much, Edi Mirenmoy, for doing this very important protocol of Toastmasters. Now, we wish all our leaders all the best, and let's hear from our elected president a few words.
Thank you, President, area director, fellow members. It will be not easy, but we will do it. When you take a club from a successful team, challenges are higher, but challenges accepted. I will try to bring in new ideas, and I will keep the success and the legacy that the club has been doing till now, such as the education session and how we are running the meeting. We will not change what we experience the success in. And we will add something extra to take our club and move it forward. I'm sure with the XCOM, with the members, with the interest that you put in me, I'm gonna do it, and we will succeed together. One hand, all together, we will keep that elite club, elite Kuwait Advanced Club. It is a special club. It has most senior clubs, most DTM clubs, members, and it will continue. I know that it was not my first time to be the president of this club. I was president 2013, but it's different era. Challenges are different. Circumstances are different. But we are growing together, and we will do it. We'll see you in such meeting in June 2022 to celebrate our success as we are doing now. Congratulations for the current team, and best of luck for us and the members. Back to you, President.
Thank you so much, DTM Wafa. May I request you to give me the share screen, please, to the other account, the timer account. It's now the time to recognize the achievements of the club and the efforts of our current XCOM members and members of the club. The first, we are President Distinguished Club with 20 members and 9 DCP points. Thanks to all your efforts, members of Kuwait Advanced Toastmasters Club. Second, every meeting, we have a general evaluator from our district team, either area director or division director or one of the district officers. And all of them give us a very critical evaluation that we used in the next meetings to improve the club meetings. And at the same time, it's a matter of promotion for our club everywhere. Then we had a 17 educational session done by 19 members. It was a fantastic idea by our VP Education, and it makes a major difference. I don't care about the number of attendees. What I care about is the quality that we have from our presenters, our members, our club members. It went very well, thanks to our VP Education for the efforts she gave with that. All club members delivered educational session. Yes, all of them. We have added this year 9 new members to the club. I think this is one of the highest numbers of new members added to a club in Kuwait. I don't know, I didn't check, but I believe it's a very good number to add 9 new members in such a difficult time. Storytelling contest, semi-final and final, all done with the efforts of our members. We have Satish Kumar, past president and past VP Education of club and past division director. He has been the chief judge from Australia, and it was fun and learning journey. 9 members, 10 members of the club won in the division level. What a club! Half of the club were winners in the speech contest of the division level. Wow, wow, I'm so proud to be the president of such club. 4 of our members reached the district level. Proud of you, Kuwait Advanced member. You are really elite of the elite. We are so proud to be part of this club. Thank you. These efforts, I couldn't do it alone. We were a great team this year, a very good ex-com members, and it's time to recognize all of them. Of course, our heart, the bump of the club. She's giving the power first to me, then to everybody. She's always creative. She reminds me always about the things I used to forget. Thank you, DTM Alka, for all your efforts given to Kuwait Advanced Toastmasters Club. You followed up with all members, certificates, with the district, with me, with the EXCOM. Without you, we wouldn't reach half of these things. Thank you so much for your efforts.
Thank you. Thanks for the recognition and your support.
Thank you, DTM Alka. Would you like to say something in short?
I also could not have done it without the members. Members are the heart of the club, and when they achieve, the club achieves. So I give all the credit to our members who have made the efforts and to your leadership. Back to you.
Thank you so much, DTM Alka. Of course, 9 members is not easy, and DTM Fatma Abdu alone, I think, brought 3 or 4 out of these 9 members. Thank you so much, DTM Fatma Abdu, for your efforts, for your support. The trio of the club this year were supporting me very much, DTM Fatma Abdu and DTM Alka Kumra. Really, when you have such an amazing leaders, you don't need to do anything. Just talk to them and ideas will come and improvements will be done. Thank you very much for your efforts to the club, DTM Fatma Abdu. Oh my God, what to say about the creativity, the posters. At the beginning of the year, I asked her once, DTM Marij, I want a special posters only for Kuwait Advanced. And we want them to be always there in all our meetings. And imagine the amazing creative posters of DTM Marij all over the year. She was doing it on time. She posted them everywhere in places I don't know from where they are. She's bringing guests. Well done, DTM Marij. So proud to work with you. And thank you for your creativity and for your work as Vice President Public Relations. DTM Marij, are you there? Okay. I think we will move on.
I'm here, but I'm fighting for the parking.
Would you like to say something?
Thank you so much, Dr. Makhlouf. You were the leader, like who made me do the work, and you were the reason behind all this. And without your following up and support every time, I wouldn't be able to achieve anything. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, DTM Marij. And we will move on to the money man, DTM Christie. DTM Christie never said no. DTM Christie, we need to make this, okay, we have money. We have everything. Don't worry. We have all the things. Every time I'm asking for money, I'm asking for trophies. Few clubs give trophies after the contest, and we were one of them, and we celebrated a lot. Thank you, DTM Christie, for your efforts as the club treasurer. Thank you so much. And let's move on. And imagine the person who used to send me every meeting, the minutes of the meeting. Thank you, DTM Ramkumar Nachopali, for your dedication, for your amazing way of presenting. You are really presenting the meetings in a different way. Thank you for always sending me the minutes. DTM Ramkumar, do you want to add few words?
Yeah, I'm learning from everybody, especially secretary job is something different. When I want to jot down with my pen, the ideas comes, but when I look at myself, it won't be easy when what we have discussed and what we have absorbed, that makes a difference as secretary. I excelled my skills engaging with the CAT. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, VP Education, DTM Alka, Madam Wafa and Madam Sandy Stein, DTM, Madam Fatma Abdu, and a special thanks to our for the publicity made by DTM Reach. Wow, amazing. One and all, thank you again. Back to.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, DTM Ramkumar. And the last but not the least, the one who were half of the year taking care of the sergeant at arms position, and it's not easy. She was opening every month twice the meetings and the educational session. Thank you, DTM Abir Nouahed. And I would love to thank here also Toastmaster Asma Al-Anizi. In the last 3-4 meetings, she was volunteering to be the sergeant at arms of the club. Thank you, our leaders. Thank you so much, the current ExCom, and wish the next year ExCom all the best. We are there to support you and to take the club to the next level with the leadership of DTM Wafa Salman, DTM Alka Kumra, and the team. With that, I would like to adjourn the business session. And if there is any comments before closing the meetings. Hearing none, thank you so much. Wish you a great day and adjourn the meeting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Finally, I'm not the president anymore.
The meeting is adjourned, but I would love to have the fun session from DTM Marij. Which will
Can I excuse because I have election in another area? Would you mind?
okay, if you can't stay.
Is it possible to postpone it for the next meeting?
Okay, if you're not feeling well, fine for us. Yeah. Okay.
I was climbing